Before the 6 championships, before the sneakers, before the air, there was just Mike. A skinny kid from North Carolina with big dreams and no varsity spot to chase them. This is not just a story of basketball, it's a story of failure, obsession, pain, and greatness. This is the rise of Michael Jordan. Chapter 1, Born to Compete. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. But destiny didn't start there. It moved south to Wilmington, North Carolina. In the Jordan household, competition was life. 5 kids, 2 hardworking parents, 1 worn-out backyard hoop. His father, James, a tough but loving man. His mother, Dolores, strict, smart, and spiritually grounded. Both pushed him, both protected him. But even as a child, Mike hated losing more than he liked winning. Chapter 2, The Cut. At 15 years old, Michael tried out for the varsity basketball team at Laney High School. He thought he had it in the bag. He didn't. The list went up, his name wasn't there. The coach chose someone taller, stronger, more polished. Michael locked himself in his room and cried, not just for minutes, for hours. But tears turned into fuel. Every morning before the sun came up, he trained, shot after shot, sweat on cold pavement. His mother would say, "Get up, Michael." But most days, he was already gone. He didn't want revenge. He wanted to never feel that way again. Chapter 3, Becoming a Beast. The next year, he made varsity, and not just made it, he owned it. By senior year, Michael Jordan was one of the most electrifying high school players in the country. He dropped 40 points a game like it was nothing. He flew before the world even knew he had wings. College scouts came running, but one legendary coach was already watching. Chapter 4, Tar Heel Days. At the University of North Carolina, under the legendary Dean Smith, Michael would learn discipline, patience, and the value of the team over the self. But that hunger, that chip, it never left. In 1982, a freshman named Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot in the NCAA Championship. On the biggest stage under the brightest lights, he became Michael Jordan. Chapter 5, The Draft. In 1984, with the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls selected Michael Jordan. 2 teams passed on him, the Rockets, the Trailblazers. The basketball gods would never forgive them. The moment he put on that red jersey, the NBA would never be the same. From his first step on an NBA court, Michael Jordan didn't just play, he exploded. He averaged over 28 points a game in his rookie season, sold out arenas, carried the Bulls on his back. They called him Air Jordan, not because he jumped, but because he flew. But fame came fast, and with it, pressure. Chapter 7, The Brand is Born. In 1985, Nike signed Jordan to a deal worth $500,000 a year. That deal would become a billion-dollar brand. The Air Jordan 1s were banned by the NBA, but Michael wore them anyway, fined every game. Nike paid every penny. He wasn't just an athlete, he was a revolution. Chapter 8, The Injured Warrior. In his 2nd season, Jordan broke his foot. Doctors said he might miss the year. But he rehabbed in secret, pushed himself harder than anyone knew. He returned for the playoffs and dropped 63 points on Larry Bird's Celtics. Bird called him God disguised as Michael Jordan, but the Bulls still lost. He wasn't ready to win yet, but he was learning. Chapter 9, The Pistons' Wall. From 1988 to 1990, the Detroit Pistons became Jordan's nightmare. The bad boys beat him up, wore him down, and knocked the Bulls out year after year. They invented the Jordan rules, a defensive scheme designed to shut him down by any means necessary. But instead of complaining, Michael went to war with himself. Chapter 10, The Transformation. He added 15 pounds of muscle, changed his game, became stronger, smarter, scarier. No more just highlights. Now, he wanted rings. Chapter 11, The First Ring. 1991 Finals clips. Bulls versus Lakers. Jordan's switch hand layup. In 1991, the Bulls reached the NBA Finals against Magic Johnson and the Lakers. It was the old king versus the new one. In 5 games, Jordan took the crown. After years of failure, Michael Jordan was finally a champion. The GOAT is crowned. After the first title, some players relax. Michael got hungrier. Every day was war. He pushed teammates to their limits, trash-talked, tested their minds. He didn't just want to win, he wanted to dominate. 1992, Finals, Bulls versus Blazers. Jordan's 6 three-pointers and the shrug. In 1992, the Bulls faced Clyde Drexler and the Trail Blazers. In Game 1, Jordan hit 6 threes in one half, then gave the iconic shrug. The Bulls went back-to-back. A dynasty was forming. The Dream Team Barcelona, 1992 Olympics. Magic, Bird, Barkley, Jordan. That summer, Jordan led the greatest basketball team ever assembled, the 1992 Dream Team. They didn't just win gold, they globalized the game. Kids in Paris, Tokyo, Johannesburg, they all wanted to be like Mike. Chapter The Third Ring, 1993 Finals versus Suns. Charles Barkley. Game 6 buzzer. In 1993, the Bulls faced MVP Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns. Jordan averaged over 41 points per game, the highest ever in a finals series. 3 straight championships. The GOAT talk was real now. Chapter, Tragedy Strikes. Just weeks after his third title, Michael's world shattered. His father, James Jordan, was murdered in a senseless act of violence. Michael disappeared from the public eye. And then, he shocked the world. Chapter, Retirement and Baseball. In October 1993, at the height of his career, Michael Jordan retired from basketball. He pursued his father's dream and played professional baseball with the Birmingham Barons. He struggled, but he smiled. For once, the game didn't matter. But greatness never sleeps, and Michael was not done. Part Return of the King. The game missed him. The fans missed him. The league needed him. March 18th, 1995. 2 words shook the world. I'm back. After 17 months away, Jordan returned to the NBA wearing number 45. Rusty? Yes. Human? For a moment? Mortal? Never. In his 5th game back, he dropped 55 points on the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. The King was home again. 1995 playoffs. Bulls versus Magic. Jordan loses, fist clenched, determined face. But the 1995 playoffs told another story. Jordan and the Bulls fell to the Orlando Magic. Critics whispered, "He's done." Jordan heard every word. Montage of off-season training, furious workouts, teammates gasping for breath. He trained like never before. Every day, every hour, the world would remember. In the 1995-96 season, Michael Jordan led the Bulls to a 72-10 record, the greatest regular season in NBA history at the time. He won MVP, All-Star MVP, and Finals MVP. The Bulls beat the Supersonics in 6. 4th ring. The comeback was complete. Chapter 21. The repeat of the Three-Peat, 1997. He drops 38 in Utah while barely able to stand. The flu game becomes myth. 1998, The Last Dance. Bulls versus Jazz. Game 6, 5.2 seconds left. Jordan, crossover, jumper, Bulls, win it. 6 rings, 6 finals, 6 finals MVPs. A perfect record. He walked away once more on top. Chapter 22, The Wizards' Years. 2001 comeback. Wizards jersey. Slower, but still brilliant. But even legends struggle to let go. In 2001, at age 38, Michael returned, this time with the Washington Wizards. Older, slower, but still Michael Jordan. He dropped 51 points in one game, showed young stars what greatness looked like. He wasn't chasing rings, he was chasing purpose. Chapter 23. The legacy. Michael Jordan retired for the final time in 2003, but his legend never did. He became the first former player to own an NBA team, the Charlotte Hornets. His sneakers became a culture, his mentality a blueprint, his name eternal. For 6 championships, 2 retirements, a billion-dollar brand, and a mindset that defied fear. Michael Jordan wasn't just the best basketball player, he was the most relentless competitor the game has ever seen. Final shot, Jordan's silhouette in slow motion, fading to black. He was cut from the team once, then he became the greatest of all time.